Hi, I'm Shakir Ali with Barbara Nardi, and you're watching Pennsauken News. And now for our first story.
There's still plenty of time to buy tickets for the Friends of the Pennsauken Free Public Library's annual raffle. The final day is Wednesday, November 18th. The drawing takes place at 3 p.m., and 3 lucky winners will take home some pretty fabulous prizes: a Microsoft Surface 3 tablet, a Nintendo 3DS XL game console, and Fitbit with heart rate monitor. Tickets are just $2 or 3 for $5. You can purchase them at the library or from any member of the Friends. You need not be present to win, but think how excited you'll be if you hear your name called.
Building upon last year's success, the second annual Pennsauken Job Fair saw over 900 job seekers with over 20 companies looking to hire. For 4 hours on September 17th, a constant stream of people flowed in and out of one of the meeting halls at the Living Faith Christian Center. Job seekers that were unable to attend the event are still able to upload their resumes for the new electronic Pennsauken Job Bank. Visiting the link below, individuals searching for work in Pennsauken can be added to the list that the Township's Department of Economic Development will be sharing with local companies looking to add new hires.
We now take you to Eric Mossop, Pennsauken High School's athletic director, for your sports update.
Eric Mossop, athletic director at Pennsauken High School, here with your Code Red sports update. While many of our fall sports teams have suffered through tough seasons, there are numerous highlights the Pennsauken community should be aware and proud of. While your Code Red football team has continued to suffer through a rebuilding season, results have continued to improve. Junior quarterback Andrew Goshine was recently honored by the Touchdown Club for his 5-touchdown performance against South Jersey's #1 team, Delsea High School. In addition to his 5 passing touchdowns, Goshine added 98 yards rushing to his impressive day. Coach Smriglio's field hockey team has qualified for the NJSIA playoffs for a 7th consecutive season. They will be the #5 seed and host rival Cherry Hill West in the first round. Cross-country runner Brianna Roberts has continued her dominance by winning the Camden County Championship in addition to the BCSL Liberty Division Championship in course record times. Brianna is considered a favorite in the NJSIA Group 3 Central Jersey sectional meet and is one of the top runners in the state. To top it off, watching Brianna succeed in her races is a mere consolation to watching her succeed in the classroom, as she boasts a cumulative GPA above 4.0. All conference voting has been completed for many sports, and to date, 5 Indian student athletes have been honored as first team all-conference. Brianna Roberts for cross country, Indigo Pascal and Arielis Reyes representing field hockey, and Alex Rodriguez and Carlos Portillo representing boys soccer. In addition, the following 8 student athletes were honored as second-team all-conference players, representing field hockey Desiree Adams, Selena Carter, and goalie Sherry Kim. Representing boys soccer, Johnson Hernandez. Representing girls soccer, Kanasia Hunley and Amanda Bakley. And representing girls volleyball, Clarissa Crawford and Tu Nguyen. Looking forward to the winter sports season, I'm proud to announce the hiring of 2 new head coaches to the Pennsauken High School coaching staff. Steve Wallace will take over as new head wrestling coach after serving as my assistant for the past 8 years. Coach Wallace is a Pennsauken graduate who takes over a program with back-to-back 20-win seasons and playoff appearances. Lauren Creel, also a Pennsauken graduate, is taking over as head girls basketball coach. Coach Creel played collegiate basketball for Rowan after an impressive career here at PHS. She spent the past 2 seasons coaching for Rutgers Camden. She takes over a program that is on the rise after qualifying for the playoffs last season. The athletic department's partnership with the Camden County College's 21st Century Scholar Program is well underway. The program is helping to raise the academic achievement of our student athletes and also providing them with off-season strength and conditioning programs. This program is helping to promote our mission of being an academics-based athletic program geared toward preparing our student athletes for success both in the classroom and on the athletic fields. Please support the Pennsauken High School All Sports Booster Club by purchasing a membership, which includes admission to all home contests for all sports in the 2015-2016 school year. Email pensaukenasbc@gmail.com for membership information. Stay up to date on all of our sports here at Pennsauken High School by following us on Facebook at PHS Athletics and on Twitter at PHS Athletics 1. Thank you, Pennsauken, for your support of our Code Red athletic program. Back to you in the studio.
Recently, Officer Hurley, Craig, and Moles from the Pennsauken Police Department visited the children at Care for Me Daycare, located at 6002 Westfield Avenue. The officers spoke to children about safety, and everyone was treated to a demonstration from canine dogs Chris and Maverick.
The Camden County Freehold Board congratulates Amber Staffer of Cherry Hill for winning a contest to name the new eatery coming to the former Lobster Trap restaurant in Cooper River in Pennsauken Township. Her entry, the Cooper House Restaurant, was selected by a committee of county officials, restaurant operators, and the architect. For submitting the winning name, she'll receive a monthly dinner for two for an entire year.
At a recent meeting, the Lions Club voted to give $500 towards the playground that the Merchantville PTA is attempting to fund and build for the students and residents around Merchantville School. During the same meeting, the club voted to make a donation to the South Jersey Eye Center in Camden. The SJEC provides free eye screenings to low-income families and is the facility the Lions send children identified with eye problems during the organization's annual eye screenings. These children not only get a complete exam, but they also receive a pair of glasses. These are just a few examples of how this Pennsauken-based organization is giving back to our community and helping those in need. The club is still accepting donations of used eyeglasses. Donations of glasses only, no cases please, can be deposited into the white mailbox at the entrance to the municipal building and the Pennsauken Free Library located at 5605 North Crescent Boulevard. The Lions Club is open to anyone 18 years of age or older who is interested in helping the Pennsauken community. For more information, email PensaukenLionsClub@gmail.com or call area code 856-313-7751.
The 23rd Annual Pennsauken Car, Bike, and Craft Show varoomed into town on September 20th with almost 200 classic cars and a few dozen souped up to the max motorcycles. A gorgeous late-day summer day greeted the 2,000-plus crowd that attended the event, as did the aroma of barbecued burgers and dogs, various kids' activities, and a small group of mummers who strutted their way down Maple Avenue. Tim Ellis, chairperson of the Pennsauken-Merchantville Area Chamber of Commerce, called the day a huge success and said it was an outstanding family, fun-filled day. Ellis thanked Pennsauken Township for the opportunity to partner together for this great community event. He was also grateful to the many volunteers who helped out before, during, and after the event, stating, "We couldn't have done it without them."
Next, the Spotlight Moment, where we highlight people and organizations making a difference in our community. We take you now to the Cooper River Boathouse, where some deserving Pennsauken residents are receiving proclamations from the Board of Freeholders.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're very proud to call the Pennsauken Committee our partners in government. We have worked very well together over the years, and we're very proud to work with them. This Township Committee has done an outstanding job in leading this community. From the great neighborhoods that are here, from the great achievements they've made in developing and redeveloping the township. But I think what I'm most proud of, and happy to say I know both of these people and the members of the committee, is the work they do in creating jobs in Pennsauken. A lot of it goes under the radar screen, quite frankly, but this Township Committee has worked so aggressively over the years that they have created literally thousands of new jobs in Pennsauken Township during the most difficult of economic times. And I think that's a real tribute to the leadership of Mayor Taylor and the other members of the committee. So Mayor, we're very proud to be with you tonight. Freeholder Young has a presentation for you.
Mayor, on behalf of the Camden County Freeholders, we would like to give you a CDBG check in the amount of $90,700. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much on behalf of the residents of Pennsauken and the members of the Township Committee. We certainly have a great partnership with the freeholders, and you look around, it started with this room, you look at what's going on the river. Next year we're going to have a Class A restaurant right here on the river, a great playground. It's just a great place. So thank you for the support that you've given us, and we make a good team. Thank you. You know, they say that there is a flower amongst all thorns, And a person that has helped Betsy McBride, who is on committee, we call her the Green Lady because she is very conscientious. And I tell you what, she is working on some endeavors to make our town even better, keeping it green, cleaning it up, and we're very proud of the job she does. So, and she'll be mayor one day, and she'll lose her hair like I do. But once again, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We have meetings from town to town each month. We asked the governing body of the municipality in which we're having the meeting to give us the name of a nonprofit worthy of recognition and a small donation for the Board of Freeholders. And this governing body has chosen the Half Century Jets to be recognized tonight. So anybody here from the Half Century Jets? So a little bit about the Half Century Jets. This group celebrated their 45th anniversary in April of this year. They act as liaison to the township, county, and state agencies relative to senior issues and senior activities. They offer all kinds of events and information for seniors. This group also brings in speakers and circulates opportunities for senior activities. It promotes the health and welfare of the Pennsauken senior citizens. And one of the reasons why Pennsauken is such a special place is that the Half Century Jets have been around for 45 years and do the great work they do.
This is a small token of our appreciation from the Camden County Freeholder Board and a way of us saying thank you for the service that you do to the county, to your township.
I thank you very much on behalf of myself and all of our members. And I can guarantee you it'll be put to good use throughout the year. And thank you to our committeemen for the support they give us during the year. Thank you.
We have one more presentation, so why doesn't everybody just stay up here, okay? This one's for Sonny, okay? So this governing body also wanted us to recognize somebody for their community service over the years. And Sonny, come forward. We're going to recognize you tonight with this proclamation. So how many in this room know Sonny? So he was born in South Philadelphia, but wised up at some point in his life and came over to Pennsauken, New Jersey. He has dedicated his life to helping others. He's worked closely with the Stonemasons Union, Unico, the Variety Club, Sons of Italy Lodge 2567, Cherry Hill and Bucks County Committee of Building Trades. In 2005, he was named Man of the Year by the Pennsauken Democrat Club, and he also was named Man of the Year by Unico. He's a man who's very proud of his Italian-American roots and works day in and day out on behalf of citizens and for the good of all common people here in Pennsauken and throughout our region. So, Sonny, on behalf of the Board of Freeholders, I want to thank you and give you this proclamation for your years of community service to Pennsauken. So, one funny story about Sonny before I turn the mic over. Recently, we were at a crab night. We were at a crab night recently. Yeah, and Sonny helped cook the crabs, which was an event to raise money for a charity. And somehow, while he was cooking the crabs, he lost his wedding ring. Remember that? This man was possessed on finding that wedding ring. The whole party came to a stop. He was scared. He was scared. Went through everybody's plates, the empty crab shells, and guess where it was? Well, when he was cooking, he was wearing gloves, and he took the gloves off in the glove. But thankfully, the ring was found. Whew.
Watch this guy. He always pulls a gun on me. He's dangerous. But I love him. What can I say? Humbly, I thank our Mayor Rick Taylor and our administrator and all the freeholders and stuff for this great honor. I don't know where, the way you read it, I didn't think that was me. But I am so proud, and all I can say is I wish you and your families good health and good wishes, and a special prayer for our men and women who are serving in the armed services. May they come home safe and soon. and we hate to skip out, but we have a commitment to the VFW in Glendora. So thanks again.
Cooked crabs today.
Did he?
Where's the ring?
I took it off.
All right.
I took it off. Them little spriddles. There. But thanks so much. Thank you.
Sustainability. So Betsy has nominated to get the award Michael Carruth. So Michael is a lifelong resident of Pennsauken. He grew up here and attended Pennsauken High School, left for a few years to study golf course management, and returned to his beloved hometown, where he is responsible for the upkeep and planting of trees at the public golf course. Michael took over as chair of the Pennsauken Shade Tree Commission when it was reestablished in 2011. 5 years ago, Michael took on the enormous task of developing a community forestry plan for Pennsauken, and that is a lot of hard work. After 5 years of hard work and dedication, the Pennsauken Shade Tree Commission now has a community forestry plan. Trees have been identified and classified. A hazardous tree list has been compiled, giving the township a guide to removing trees that are hazardous and replacing them with appropriate healthy trees. Each year, the state requires an accomplishment report from the commission. So this year, under Michael's leadership, 20 residential trees have been planted, along with a number of community plantings. Not only does Michael educate the public through outreach activities, such as community plantings and attending town events, Michael ensures he remains educated, as well as the other members of the Shade Tree Commission, by attending at least 2 continuing education courses offered by the state each year. And I also took those courses, and it's a long day, so I give you credit for. Yes, it is. So I just, on behalf of the Board of Freeholders, we thank you so much, because this is important, what you do. It's important for everyone here, and it's important for future generations. So thank you.
Hello, everyone. I was asked by Freeholder Gentrick Mayor's office to suggest somebody for this award, and it only took me a second to decide who it should be. And I brought that name before Township Committee, and it was unanimous that Michael should be the one to receive the award for Pennsauken this year. You know, I am Mrs. Green, and I did want to make sure that we reestablished the Shade Tree Commission, and I couldn't have done it without the leadership of Michael for that commission, because a lot of the people who were serving really didn't know that much about trees, and he was an expert on trees, and he was getting his continuing education on trees yearly anyway. So he educated us, and immediately I decided I'd plant a tree out in front of my yard, in front of my house, and I planted a Kwanzaa cherry. Well, you're not supposed to put Kwanzaa cherries on curbline trees, because so I'm learning. So now I have to decide whether to pull up that tree and move it somewhere else or not. But under his leadership, we've been able to help residents understand more about trees, understand which right tree, right place, and also to be able to work with them on making decisions to plant in their yard instead of the curb line. Because what's happening in the curb line, when you plant the wrong tree, the roots buckle up the sidewalks, and the people have to pay to fix the sidewalk, or the tree gets injured by PSNG or by trucks that go by. So we're encouraging people to take a new look at trees in their yard instead of on the curb line, and helping them to make choices for the future. We know how good trees are for the environment, and we know how we'd like to stay Tree City USA, and we couldn't do it without Michael, and definitely walking the streets of Pennsauken and identifying trees and ones that need to be taken down. It's hard, you know, it's a lot of work, and he's taught us how to do it. I'm very proud to have him on the commission and get this award today.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for this award on my behalf and hard work, but also my fellow commissioners. It is a lot of hard work. It's not a very thankful job, but trees are needed out there, and they definitely help our environment and make Pennsauken look beautiful. So everybody pitch in, keep it green, keep it clean. Thank you, Mrs. Green. You're the best.
That's it for this edition of Pennsauken News. Be sure to tune in at 10, 4, and 7 daily for what to do and where to go in Pennsauken. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.